really like maroon. And I was like, I feel like there's a color of the day here, and everyone who's wearing maroon is involved. Well, guess what? The Epstein docs dropped, and there was a mention of military colors of the day. A TikToker went viral discussing it. Take a listen.
If you don't know, during the Charlie Kirk assassination, there was a significant number of young men wearing maroon shirts. Originally, Candace Owens was the first person to point this out, and everybody called her crazy. However, I found proof that she was right. So after she made this claim, a lot of people called her crazy, but then there was also a good amount of people from the military that were saying that's absolutely a thing that the military does during secret operations in public areas. They choose a color of the day. So I started thinking, right? I was like, what if I searched in the DOJ files the term color of the day? And what do you know? I find 40 results of different FBI briefings talking about a color of the day. And every single one is unredacted. You can see what the color of the day was for that day for whatever military operation was going on. Now, most of the details for the military operation is redacted. However, on the day of Charlie Kirk's assassination, the morning of, before his death, they established a color of the day for a sit rep, which is just a military situation report. And the color of the day is redacted. Out of 40 different files mentioning a color of the day for secret operations, the day of Charlie Kirk's assassination is the only one that has a color of the day redacted.
Like I said, I'm just out here doing common sense. I noticed also, by the way, it wasn't just maroon. I felt like they were organizing by battalion. Some people were all like wearing white hats. Some people were wearing their socks in a certain way where I was like, never seen this many people wear their socks this high before. And I'm a person who likes to organize her pantry. My pantry in my kitchen is a high point for me. Every day I go in there, it's so organized. I organize my seasonings, okay? I had to buy a label, like a label maker, so I could organize my seasonings. Okay, for those of us who are that in the weeds on organization, thinking about how you might organize a military operation, that seemed pretty obvious. I just recognize organization. Even when it's supposed to look like chaos, it's got to be organized. And that's what was going down on that day. And I have a folder of I like call them like the white hats, so this and that was happening on that day. Very obvious. Now, who knows? He said he's going through the DOJ files. Who knows if that particular reference was pertaining, it could be pertaining to any number of military operations on the 10th, and they could be covering it because there was maybe another FBI operation and military operation that was taking place, I don't know, in Canada or overseas, whatever it is. And